Alright, what's going on, guys? This is your boy Art. Bypass the mainframe. We're doing things a little different this week because, to be quite honest, this editing is killing us. So, I'm doing a little voiceover. I'm going to play Final Fantasy VII because there's a lot of hubbub going on right now about Final Fantasy VII with this remake. And, I wanted to just get down to it and play this game. It's a classic. I grew up with it. I love it. I still like the old one. I wish they were just up-resing the old one instead of doing all this crap. They're not going to make this game complete. It's going to come out in parts. Who knows if it's ever going to finish, you know? So in the meantime, at least we have regular old Final Fantasy VII. So I'm going to run through a fight with the ruby weapon. I know it's super hard. I'm going to show you how I did it. Make this short and sweet. First of all, I'm on the PS3 as a PS1 Classic, and let me tell you what a pain it was to get this thing working, because the PS3 automatically doesn't let you do HD capture, so it was just a disaster. I have wires upon wires right now. So if we go into the game, though, I played this when I was in junior high, but then I bought this PS1 Classic a little later, probably like 10 years ago these files are from. So I got my saves here. I know this one is my current grind, this one is the ruby weapon fight, and these are like just random in the crater at the end of the game and stuff. So my main party is these three homies: Cloud, Yuffie, Sid. Some people say Yuffie, I don't know. I say Yuffie. I'll show you how I set up, and then we'll go fight this thing and knock it out. I'm not sure how the quality of this thing's gonna look because it's going through components. I don't know, but alright, so this is, if we go on the world map, you see me blinking down on the bottom right there. This is my main grinding area if I'm trying to level up and stuff. Also, obviously this is a PS1 Classic, so this is a direct PS1 port, unlike the PS4 port. So you'll see my party members are dead here, and there is a reason for that. We'll just get through this fight real quick, though I wasn't supposed to go into this, but hopefully he kills all these guys. No, I gotta do each one individually. Oh, nice, one extra. All right there, slug, come on. All right, so Cloud's a beast. Everyone's max levels and things. Alright, so you want to go into this ruby weapon fight with two party members dead. As you saw, they're dead there. So the reason being, he plunks his hands down into the ground, and then they're stuck there, and he can't do this whirl sand attack, because if he could, he'll take a party member out completely, not just kill them. They'll just be like, they'll disappear from the fight and you lose a guy. So here's what we're doing here. All right, let's go to equip first. You want to be, we're not even going to attack with weapons, so it really doesn't matter. I just have everyone's ultimate weapon on. The same with the arm thing, or whatever, your armor. Everyone's rocking like kind of whatever. It's mostly about having the most chained materia slots, as you can see there. And the most important thing is this, the accessory ribbon, because he can do crazy status effects. So this is the most important thing in the fight. Alright, next we're going to go to material. We'll run through Cloud. Alright, so everyone's equipped with Master Magic and all. So everyone can do everything in this fight, basically. So if I need to equip Haste, heal anyone, all that, barrier, everyone could do that. Then you got Final Attack Phoenix, only on Cloud. Everyone else has Final Attack Revive. W Summon, very important. Mime, very important. Knights of the Round and MP Absorb is important because it takes a ton of MP, so the MP Absorb is a great combo. You do a little less damage, but you never have to worry about your MP running out. HP Absorb on Hades, you need Hades. HP Absorb, it doesn't matter, I just put that there, that's really not critical. HP Plus, obviously, Speed Plus, and a double cut really doesn't matter because we're going to physically attack really ever. Next up is Yuffie. Okay, so you got the Master Magic all. Then she has Master Summon and MP Absorb, so she's going to be one of the main Knights casters. Cloud only has that just in case he has to, but her and Sid are going to be doing my main Knights. W Summon Important Mime, Final Attack, Revive, Speed, MP, HP, and Double Cut. You know, it could be anything, but those are that's all I need is this setup. Sid has basically the same exact setup, and the Master Magic. So I got one from beating the Emerald Weapon, which I didn't make a save file, so I could never go back on that. And then I just grinded, whatever, however you say that, ground for, and the same with the Master Summon. MP Absorb, Master Summon. So one was from the Emerald Weapon, and one I got myself, and I'm working towards a third. But, you know, who knows? And he has the exact same setup as Yuffie, more or less. So that's pretty much your setup. So we're going to go in, and we're going to do this. I always forget you have to use the D-pad to move in this game because it's on PS1. And also the buttons are old. So, like, circle is the accept button. It takes a little getting used to every time I jump into this game. So there he is, chilling in the desert by the gold saucer. To initiate the fight, you just fly into this fool. And here we go. So we'll see what happens. So Hades is important. It's going to be one of the first things I want to do. Because... So he's going to, right here, boom, hands in the ground. Also, I don't know if there's going to be sound on this. I hope there's sound, but if not, I'll throw some music on it or something. Whatever. Okay, so your first deal is going to be W Summon, and we're going to do... okay, he's going to do this crap. We're going to do Hades, and we're going to do Phoenix. Alright? And we'll see how this goes. So this is going to be a lot. Maybe I'll speed through the summons because these are annoying. So Hades basically stops him. He can't attack for a while. So I'm going to be doing basically a sequence of Knights of the Round followed by Hades. So it'll be like maybe 4 to 6 Knights and then a Hades. That's pretty much going to be the whole fight. I remember as a kid this was really hard for me. I didn't beat him until I was like a grown man. Alright, so you know, no damage, doesn't matter. Now we got the Phoenix coming. That's gonna bring back the rest of our party. So we're gonna do a little defense buffs first, a round of defense buffs, and then we'll start the Knights of the Round chain. Okay, that's a good angle. I don't know what this thing is. Big old red dummy. Okay, so here we go. First things first, magic. We want to do region on everybody. We want to do... I hate going through this Master Magic menu because I can never find anything. We want wall on everybody. And we want haste on everybody. Then we are going to go with a W summon. We're going to cast Hades one more time because why not? Just to make sure this fool's done. And we're going to start the Knights. Then we're going to go to Sid. We're going to W summon Knights. And then we're going to just mime it. And as you can see, since it's Master, he has a little infinite in the corner. So I could cast Knights of the Round as much as I want. So the last time I did this, he actually didn't attack me. I just was timing my Hades with the Knights perfectly. And it went very well. And that I wasn't recording, obviously. So hopefully it goes that well today. We'll see what happens. So yeah, here we go. Here's our first double Knights. Oh no, yeah, she's got to go first. Okay, but Sid is cast for Knights, and Cloud's gonna mime it. And also what's gonna be nice is the MP Absorb is gonna just keep that MP high. And like I said, I've used MP Turbo on the Master Summon to do more damage. You know, it's hitting for like 8,000 and 9,000. Sometimes all the way up to the max 9,999. But it uses 250 MP, so you're constantly using megalixirs and turbo ethers. So I decided, you know, it's only a couple more casts, and you use the MP absorb, and it's much better. Also, this video is probably not going to really be funny, so there's that. But yeah, hopefully it's just short and sweet. And we're in the works. We're cutting 4 videos, but we're all super busy, and you know, hopefully they're out. Hopefully we got a video in the works for Spider-Man and Lion King movies when they come out. You know, we're gonna really try our hardest to get that done. All right, we're gonna do one more mime. Why not? So here comes. This is Sid. It's got the first W summon double here. And we're gonna sit through the old nights. Nighting about. Nighting it up. Old man Galahad. There he is. Little known fact about me, I don't have any tattoos, but there was a point where I would like to get the Knights of the Round summon tattooed on my entire left arm. Like with those colorful backgrounds, and then each knight from the top of my shoulder down to my wrist. I think that would be super dope. But I'm just never in a position where I really can spend the money on a tattoo, you know what I'm saying? It just seems wasteful to me. But maybe one day, when income becomes disposable. Which is never. But yeah, I think that would be sick. But yeah, Final Fantasy VII was definitely one of my favorite games growing up. I still enjoy it. I think it would be hard to jump into this if you have no nostalgia for it, because it's very slow. It's weird. I could see why they're doing what they're doing with the remake. Yeah, you know. Yeah, making it faster. Looks like it's just going to be Final Fantasy 15 combat, because they had something like that in the game where you can attack and then pause, essentially, and pick some menu selections. So I don't really think they're doing anything new. I think they're just pulling the wool over our eyes, giving us the Final Fantasy 15 combat again, and saying it's a new system. But you can't fool me, Square Enix, because I just think it's going to be a mess, man. You know, I don't... Like, if they make the date in March that they said to release that Midgar part, like, great. I think the next part's gonna be, like, 5 years out. If Square's track record is anything, you know? Like, when is that gonna happen? And then you got that Crystal Team's making that Avengers game, which I really, really hope is good, man. But, I'm just kind of nervous for it. Those faces look terrible, the costumes look terrible, but those are things you could change, you know? That's what I'm saying to myself. I just really want it to be good. But, in my opinion, this company doesn't have much to show me otherwise. You know, they really don't have much under their belts that I think are great. But I could be wrong, you know? Prove me wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. I don't care. None of this matters. But, so we're about, I want to say 5 nights deep. I really wasn't keeping track. But he hasn't done shit, because he's a big old bitch. Big old bitch ruby weapon. What is this thing? Like some kind of mantis-y, red mantis boy? I don't know. You know? Looks like a big old dummy, if you ask me. Here comes some comets by Lancelot. Lancelot! Sir Lancelot! Is this entertaining for you? I don't know. It is for me. I'm enjoying this. A lot of talking, you know? Trying to not be quiet at all. And again, I don't think there's going to be sound. I don't know why this thing isn't capturing the sound, but there's not much more I could do. Maybe I could find some Final Fantasy sounds. Wait, we're doing Hades again. Okay, so we've done a shit ton of Knights, so we should do a Hades. I'll do it. I'm casting a Hades and a Knights with Sid. Then I'll go back to Knights with the Yuffster. I don't think he's attacked. He hasn't attacked. We're pretty much shutting this fool down. So after this one, maybe the Hades will wear off and he may throw out an Ultima, because that's his retaliation for running the Knights is he attacks with Ultima. It does a good amount of damage. At this point too, sometimes I re-up my shields and things, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I think we're just gonna cast the Hades, and then we'll feel it out from there, because you can see too that when Hades is working, he doesn't actually move. Like, I think he has more movement, like he's just like breathing movements, you know? He's like completely stopped when Hades is working. And I watched some YouTube videos, I've seen better ways to do this. You know, I've seen one guy figure out a way to do this without even being at the controller. He just starts the fight and he has like all these final attacks going on that you could just win without doing anything, which is awesome, you know? But this is the way that I figured out myself. I didn't, you know, no guides or nothing, so I like this way. You know? And it takes a while. It's like just like a long fight. I mean, there's longer stuff nowadays in the game. Nowadays, I sound like an old man. Nowadays, the fights are way longer. But yeah, man, you just sit here. What is this? What has it been, like 15 minutes? Let's see. I have a timer running. No, 17. All right. Well, we wanted this video to be short. Guess that's out. Let's see, man. He could die soon, also. We've casted a shit ton of Knights here. Jesus. And another one. You know, here's the crux of this video is that I want to fast forward through all these damn summons, but then you're not going to hear the sweet talkings of myself. What to do? What to do? Alright, so Cloud is gonna... What are we gonna do with Cloud? Let's see, how's our shields? They're low. Let's see what happens. We need a region. Oh yeah, everything's run out. I mean, we don't need it, but we'll throw a haste on, because Cloud is not my main spellcaster, and there's really no... I can't find it, but what was I going to say? There's no rush on any of the things that I need to do. This is going well. Oh no, haste and region's still working, so we could do a wall with Cloud just in case. And I think we got a Hades coming out next. If I'm not mistaken. That's gotta be it. This guy's gotta die. He's not dead. Wow. See? So we are at a point where he hasn't attacked. He hasn't attacked yet. And you can see he's moving now. I think he's ready to attack, but this Hades is gonna stun him again for another bout of Knights. So this dude is about to go down. Real horde. About to go down. Horde. So here's the Hades. I think Sid's got a Knights coming out after that. So yeah, now he's back to stop, which we saw lasted a very long time. And we just got a double Knights out with the Yuffer. And I mean, I'm gonna say within the next 3 casts of Knights, he's dead. It must be. It must be. What do you got there, Galahad? Galahad. So yeah, for the next week, if you've made it this far in this video, God bless your heart, first of all. But we're gonna do a couple of weeks of stuff like this. I think each one of us is gonna try to do something like this, where we're just doing a little voiceover, playing a game real quick. Just something with limited editing. Like I'm gonna slap a little graphic on the top, and that's it. Because I got a lot of work to do, which is also editing. It's all I do is edit. So yeah, expect a couple of videos like that. I think we'll get a real legit one out for Spider-Man Homecoming that week, which is July 2nd. We'll be back in full force. Full force, brother. All right, he's dead. He's dead. Is he dead? He's not dead. Cloud's gonna run that wall. And then the Yuff is coming with those knights. We're gonna run 2 mimes, but like I said, if he makes it through these casts of knights, I will eat my hat. I will cut this video to a segment of me eating my own hat if he doesn't die within these next 4 casts. Here we go. Come on, bro. This is the slowest spell in the world. Thanks for watching me just cast Knights of the Round for the last 25 minutes. Is that what we're up to? Let's see. No, 22. 22 minutes. You've been watching the same Knights be cast in 4:3 because it's not recording in widescreen, which is fine, I guess. But yeah, Final Fantasy VII, again, great game, great characters. I really like it. I still enjoy it. Sometimes I just pop in here and just grind in that little forest that I was showing you earlier. Leveling. Oh, there it is! There it is! I don't have to eat my hat. And he's dead. Alright, we did it. And that was a great run because he didn't attack once. And that's how you do it. And for beating him, you get XP, but a lot of XP and AP, but I don't, everyone's high level. And then the Desert Rose. The irony of this Desert Rose is that what it gets you is a gold chocobo, but when you trade it with the guy in Com. But if you're fighting the Ruby Weapon, you 100% already have a gold chocobo because you have had to get Knights of the Round, and that's the only way to get it. So I'm going to exit here, and that's it. That's how you beat the Ruby Weapon. That's my strategy. Now if we go back, how do you turn this ship? If you go back here, look at that, he's gone. The desert is safe to roam once again. Alright guys, so that's it for me. Art's out. Bypass the Mainframe. Be sure to follow us, tell a friend. Instagram, Twitter, Bypass Mainframe. Check us on YouTube if you haven't, tell a friend. We'll be back with more new videos of us real soon. And have a good one. Alright, take her easy. Peace.